Hello, my beautiful aliens. This collective, there's an energy hovering around you. Maybe you are aware of this, or maybe you're not aware of this. But I want to see on this reading how you are doing right now, what's your energy, and what is the purpose of this hovering energy around you. And underneath the deck, eye to eye, maybe this energy wants to meet you, wants to see you. Maybe they are planning something. Let's see what's going on. Main collective. What's the energy around main collective? Wallflower. And straight away, I had two energies. I feel like the hovering energy is about to do something that will make you like this, that you don't know what's going on. Like it's going to be a shock, a surprise. But also I feel like somehow you are trying to kind of hide yourself from this energy. Some way, somehow. Number 22, balance. Maybe you're focusing on harmony, peace, balancing yourself out. One more. Master of Destiny, number 14. I feel like you're very in control of your own life, focusing on you, making plans for the future in a new way, I'm hearing. Maybe you made some bold moves with your life, with yourself, with your career or something else. But I feel like you are moving very differently. And with the wallflower, I was getting that you were kind of hiding yourself. Maybe you made some kind of decision to do with this hovering energy, like in a way that you don't want it to be there. What's going on with the hovering energy? What's going on with the hovering energy? And straight away when I connected to that energy, I got a headache. What's going on with the hovering energy? Two cards. Butterfly effect 19. You made something here. You made a move, a decision to walk away from this energy, the hovering energy. And this energy is now feeling it. Baby, I'm a star. Maybe this, I want to say that this is a person. You know who this is. Number 9 on this card. Maybe for a long time this person thought that they were the main character in this story. I'm getting like selfishness with this also. Like they think very high of themselves. Maybe that's changed now because you made some kind of move, a decision. And also maybe in this dynamic you were the wallflower and this person was acting like the star. Maybe you're a woman and this person is a man. But flip the energies the way it resonates with your story. But definitely like feminine, masculine energies here. I somehow feel like this other person is going through some kind of change with the soul, with the butterflies, some kind of metamorphosis, transformation, maybe some kind of awakening. This is giving me a little bit of the energy of Dark Night of the Soul. Let's see more. I want to see how you are doing right now. What are you doing in your life? How are you feeling? Because like I said in the beginning, maybe you are aware of this person hovering. Maybe you're trying to like put it away. Every time you feel them around you, you kind of focus somewhere else. But overall, the energy, I feel like you don't want this person around you or your energy. What's going on with main collective's life right now? What's going on? Six of Pentacles. And with the twins, definitely I'm already getting the energy of a soul connection here. I feel like you are giving and receiving things to yourself. You might be a Gemini, but also I feel like you are very concentrated on gratitude right now. Concentrating on the good things in life. Focused on the little things that brings you joy. Maybe also you are focusing at building a community around you. So this can be maybe making new friends, finding new people, maybe even something to do with collaboration. Couldn't get that word. Page of Swords came out. I feel like you're very curious about life, curious about the future. Maybe searching some information about something. Maybe you are on search for a new home or a new job or the new opportunities in general. Thirst for knowledge. Maybe you're wanting to study something. I feel like you're very witty right now. And I feel like you have some kind of confidence that you didn't have before. Ten of Swords. You have ended something. I feel like whatever has been going on in your life, it was very kind of, I want to say toxic. Like there was lying, maybe cheating, betrayal, like very, low vibrational energy. You've had enough and you want to move forward. You took your life on your own hands, and that's how it's supposed to be. But maybe something happened with this person that made you do this. Something collapsed. The structure, the relationship, or something in the physical that made you move forward in solitude. And now you are kind of protecting yourself in a good way. Lovers. You chose yourself, but also I feel like this is something to do with love connection. And what's that? Knight of Wands. Charging towards the future on your own. Not letting anything from the past interrupt you. The High Priestess is on the bottom. Listening to your intuition. And I feel like you're very mysterious right now. You don't share too much about yourself to others. You're kind of listening to that inner knowing where to go, what to do, but you are not forcing it. You're kind of going with the wind right now. And I feel like you're very much into your own spirituality. But I also heard something about you wanting to make a change in your career. So maybe that's where you are focused at right now. Three of Cups. Sideways. Okay. I feel like this collective, you want to concentrate on happiness and joy. Maybe you're getting out of the house more, meeting your friends more, or finding new friends, finding new hobby where you can meet new people. But also with this energy, I'm getting that you have left some people behind. Maybe old friendships has kind of, faded away. This connection, you did something that it went away. It's like you're making a total makeover right now with your life and within self. And I'm hearing that song, celebrate good times, come on. I feel like that's your energy. You want to concentrate on happiness. You want to celebrate you, your life, your achievements. And I feel like whatever this hovering energy was, it was like a black whale. Maybe whales are relevant, but black veil. It was a black veil on top of you, where you lost all your colors. You lost colors of life. Now whatever happened here, you took life onto your own hands. Now you are the master of your own destiny. You ripped that veil away, throw it away. And now you are seeing the colors of life. You are enjoying who you are. You are seeing who you are again. Maybe this person is trying to come back into your energy, but because now you have the awareness of this, you are able to protect your energy field. I'm also hearing something, it was covered with love. So maybe you made excuses for this person, so every time they did something stupid, you kind of just, well, they are very stressed right now. Kind of made excuses about this person's behavior to yourself, but maybe to others also. Maybe some people were questioning that, why are you tolerating something? But now you are not making the excuses anymore. You are seeing the situation how it really is. It was covered with love. It's like the rose-colored glasses are now off. Nine of Wands, and it came out in reverse. I feel like for a long time you were very scared. Three of Swords is on the bottom. I feel like for a long time you were very scared of losing this person, this connection. I feel like you were kind of tiptoeing with this. Wanted to make everything work. But now I feel like you don't care. You've had enough. You are seeing the situation how it is. You want better for yourself. You don't, it's like, it's kind of that last reading that I did, that you are kind of unbothered what happens next, or unbothered about this person. Maybe you viewed this person as very stubborn, but maybe you are now kind of getting that stubbornness back into you and making very healthy decisions with that energy. Maybe for a long time this connection kind of took you into a place of paranoia. Maybe there were lots of conversations in your head, scenarios that you made up, and then you covered them with lies. That's what I'm hearing. But it was a struggle, and you needed to defend yourself many times. But now I feel like you are seeing this in the right way. You are refusing to compromise, and that's what I said in the last reading, that if you settle for something, the resentment will start growing. So very long time I feel like you settled with this person, or maybe in other situations in your life too. Now you are wanting more for yourself. You want to experience life in a new way. And I'm also seeing some Like, let's say that when you were growing up, you didn't have lots of money and you kind of, needed to buy your clothes from the flea market or something like this. I feel like you're coming to that realization that, hey, I can buy myself some new clothes, I can wear better clothes, or I can buy this, this, and this to feel better. I've earned it. I can do that. So I feel like in a way you are releasing shame, maybe with money or with your lifestyle. It's like you are wanting better for yourself in general. And this person, you are kind of putting this in the category of the old clothes. I don't want to buy them from the flea market, but I need to say that it's very good to recycle things. I'm a total supporter of that. So I'm not putting out negative energy about people who buy stuff at the flea market, but it's just that you get the idea what I'm wanting to explain here. The Emperor. Taking control of your own life. Maybe some of you entrepreneurs. But it's like you always wanted people to respect you. And that was missing in your life. And now you are respecting yourself. You are wanting to, in the physical, you are making changes for the better. You're buying better clothes. You are doing this, upgrading your life in many ways. Because you are respecting yourself. You are not diminishing who you are anymore. For many of you, there might have been some issues with your father wounding. And I heard that nowadays your father doesn't have any control over you. And in a deeper meaning, I feel like it's the emotional thing here. That maybe before you looked at your father as an authority, that they were above you, maybe everything that you did in your life, you tried to make your father proud of you or something like this. But now that dynamic has changed. Maybe some of you, your father had told you that they are proud of you, that you're an inspiration, that you are doing so well. It's like your father looks up to you now. Feel like you are strongly in your masculine energy, thriving in your masculine energy, but also protecting the feminine energy. And that was something that I had in the Finnish collectives too. It's like you are now realizing what you deserve, you want better for yourself, and now your masculine energy is kind of providing that to you and protecting your uniqueness, your core soul. Maybe you are a very disciplined person. You have lots of stamina. You're very well focused in life. But maybe recently you've kind of kept that, of course, but I feel like you are more flowing with life, having fun, doing maybe things that is out of your character. I feel like you are kind of introducing you to you. You are finding a new side of yourself, but I strongly feel like that's the inner child coming out. Let's see what is your animal energy right now. This collective, in what animal's energy are they shining in right now? Wow, the raccoon and the lion and the swan is underneath the deck. So yet again, the twin energy, the mirror energy. This is a soul connection. So the soul connection is hovering over you. But the raccoon, maybe you are switching that black and white look of life to more colors, like I said. But also the raccoon is a scavenger. So like I said, with the clothes and you upgrading your life. You don't want to settle for less anymore. And it's nothing to do with that you need to show off or, it's just wanting better for yourself. But let's read the lion. Patient, regal, a complete master. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. And when you are in balance, the epitome of peace and strength, and when out of balance, withdrawn and too serious, to bring into balance daily meditation and friendships. So everything that I just said, it's just confirmed with this. So you've done a lot of personal and spiritual growth. That's why you are wanting more for yourself. You are respecting who you are. You are seeing yourself correctly. You are honoring your soul. You are honoring this human experience, and you are honoring whatever you have been achieving in this life. Hard to access nowadays by those who have done wrong to you. And that's the reason that this hovering energy is here. Maybe you have, didn't I say earlier that you have kind of dedicated yourself to your own spirituality? Maybe you have started meditating daily, but also with the friendships. You want to go out with friends, you want to have fun. Maybe you are studying something new, practicing something new, started a new hobby. So from the black and white thinking, being a scavenger, to the king of the savannah with lots of colors. And I feel like you might be feeling, like I said, didn't I say that you might be feeling very witty right now? Maybe you're feeling a little bit rebellious too. That's a very good energy. I want to see what's coming next for you. Because if you are making deep changes within, you are healing, you are seeing yourself in a different way, that's manifesting at the current time, it's manifesting with your actions, and your actions are creating the ripples into your reality, so the reality is about to change. Let's see what's aligning with you. Hold your vision came out, but there's too many cards. Hold your vision. So whatever you are seeing now, whatever the direction is, keep it. Don't be doing anything radical right now. Just go forward. And by that I mean, don't make any radical changes in the direction you are going. So in other words, don't look back. Keep on going. But what's aligning with this collective? Time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. You might be a Virgo. Virgo card, the Hermit, came to my mind. So you've done lots of soul searching, healing. And I feel like your time in solitude is coming to an end. There's new people, things coming to your life. With the green color, heart chakra, and my light start flickering, so definitely movement. Heart chakra, lots of joy and love, and it's coming from within. I feel like you will be represented to new opportunities, new people that help you grow that love towards yourself and your life. And of course, if that grows within, it will manifest in the reality, because how you feel dedicates your actions, and your actions creates the ripples in the physical world, right? So very good positive energy. And the new moon, of course, tells about the new cycle. What's wrong with the cards? They're coming out in chunks. Coming out in chunks. Maybe there's lots of things coming to you. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Another card of full moon. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. I just said a new cycle, a new chapter is beginning, is about to begin. I'm more getting with this Cancer card that right now I feel like you feel that you are protected. And maybe that's the thing with this hovering energy. You are not letting them inside your energy field. You are being protected by yourself, and that's the confidence that you are manifesting, and it's been seen in the physical. So maybe the hovering energy isn't able to access you, but also I feel like you kind of know that your spirit team is there protecting you. One more. But also feel like protecting your emotions in a good way. Your emotions aren't overtaking you. Believe in the impossible with the blue moon. And they are showing me this morning when I was on my morning walk with my cat, I saw a small white feather. And I straight away thought about the other card on this other deck, about the white feather. It says miracles. Wishes are coming true. I feel like there's lots of exciting things coming for this collective, but let's take one more. Adjustments are required and the end of the tough cycle is still here. Okay, so there's something to do with this hovering energy. I feel it. I feel it's this person. Something's about to approach you. A time for healing is underneath that. You or this person might be a Capricorn or Cancer or Virgo. Also I have Aries and Leo, of course, but it's not required. It's just the energies that you might carry within. And with the Capricorn and the end of the cycle, Capricorns very stubborn, very goal orientated, never gives up. And they're very determined to accomplish whatever they set their mind into. So we need to extend this reading and find out more about this hovering energy. What is going to happen here? What's the advice for that? But also I want to see more about what's going on in your soul contract. What is opening for you? And we'll take it from there. All the extended readings you can find on my Patreon. So go to my website, beautifulalien.com. There you can find the link to my Patreon and we'll continue this reading there. So go check it out now and I'll see you there.